Cheers to all the growers in chat, all the grummies, man. What up? Hope everybody's having a blessed week this week. We're having a good week. Uh, we got some new things going on in the grow. We're gonna go over that here in just a second. I figure I'll get my grow shown, and then we can get everybody else up. So, anybody that hadn't been up in a while or hadn't been up ever, please, I want to encourage y'all to hit that link in chat. I'm gonna get the link. Hit the link that I'm about to post in chat and come on up, man. Let's see what y'all got going on. Let's see what works for y'all. What's up, Mr. AG? What's up, Jeff? John Lindsay? Uh, Jeff and Wendy, cheers. Hope y'all been well. Donnie Grows, what up, bro? Uh, yeah, hit that StreamYard link and y'all come on and show what you got, man. Let's see what works for you and your gardens. You know what I mean? Everybody's environment's different. Everybody's got different parameters. Everybody's got different variables of what they can control, what they can't control. Should be able to control it all, but shit, it's a rocky road sometimes. Um, but let's see what works for you and your gardens, man. Let's see these grows tonight. Hit this bold and so we did flip on hold on, I'll tell you right now. Uh yeah, it might be on that one. But I flipped. Yeah, alright, sorry y'all. I flipped what's up, Lost Art, Christopher Mobley, um, Stony Gross, Vanilla, Growing with AJ, what up? Who else? Lost Art. But anyways, I flipped the 3x3. I believe Sunday. I flipped that Sunday. So day one was Monday, so today's day four. Uh, Monday to day one, yeah. Day four on that. So the trap guys in there, we stripped it bare bones. We IPM the shit out of it. Uh, got it sprayed up. We flipped her 12-12. All right, then we popped seeds. I'll get to that too. Uh, we popped the ocean fruit from square one. Big shout out to Eyebow, the homie Eyebow. Didn't realize that was such a great strain. So we got that germinating. We got the grow under the stairs. Big shout out to Guts, man. If you don't know him, the grow under the stairs. Go fuck with him, man. Good dude, man. Fire grow content, man. Dude's hilarious, man. Him and Alfred holding it down. Um, Popped the Sunset Mac of his. Popped a Planet Shirt from Exotic. And then, a Sleeping Beauty from Copycat. So that's going to be, uh, yeah, hell yeah, Lost Art. So that'll be four new strains never ran before. They're germinating. So we got them at the other spot. We got them right there on a cable box. Uh, got the temperature this time on the seeds, so we should have 100% germination. Um, what else? Oh yeah, then the seed pop that we did like a month ago. Uh, those are in the 4x4 right here, and they are, I don't know, they're in bed. Probably put in that like maybe another couple days. Put in that, get them scrolled out, start filling that. That's, I believe, a Pebbles, Pink Pebbles OG, Frozen Bag OG, a Lemon Elixir, and then Ice Wildberry from Robin Hood. That's in that tin. And then the 4x4 is day 19 today, I think. Yeah, I'm 19. Uh, so we're stripping the 4x4 on Saturday, unfortunately. What up, Big Nug? Growing old. Cheers, everybody. What up, Jeep? Yeah, Lost Art. You know you can always come up, brother. You usually got a whole room filled. Alright, enough of me rambling. Y'all smoke that like button. Share this live out. Let's get a huge crowd of growers up in this motherfucker tonight. Let's see these grows, man. Wait till y'all see this warm up for it. I've been to the ceiling. To the ceiling. To the ceiling. Yeah, we're like day 4 in there. And again, I stripped that 3x3 bare bones. This is the killer right here. It's gonna be a big yield. I can see it already. It's crazy already. This is nuts. We're probably thirsty again. This is like having a cocoa. I mean, really, look at that. They're taller than me. I ain't even exaggerating. Not even exaggerating. Look at that. I know this is, yeah, I can tell this is crab god because the bud's already purple. Yeah, this is a crazy one, yo. Make sure I don't step on my joint here. Y'all see this? Alright. I don't think y'all like seeing this. Look at this guy. Not even under the light. Look, taller than the light. Way over there. That one. Look at that motherfucker. Right under the light. We're at 75% on all the lights. I only have 400 watts in here. So I'm gonna crank them up. We're gonna go to like 80, 85 on all of them, and then crank them up. One of them can only go to 75. It don't like goes 25, 50, 75, and then 100. But anyways, we got a lot of leaves in here. I mean, there's so many buds getting covered with leaves right now. The swaths is gonna be incredible. And you know what else I gotta do, y'all? I done fucked up. I gotta get a net right here, bro. Isn't that way down here? Need to get a net right there. Cause all them bitches, look at these. This is spears, man. You see that? That's a spear. Look at this. Look at this. I kind of tilt this one a little bit just to get that one some light. She's stretching for it. And they're drinking like damn near every 2 days now. So, man, we got to get these leaves out of here. And get them stripped, get them cleaned up. Bare bones. Everything under the net got to go. I really want all these petioles to go, all these families. This is going to be a hell of a strip. I mean, I'm not going to be a happy camper doing it. Realistically speaking, look how close these buds are. Right under there. Beautiful transition, though. I mean, for day 19 or 18 or whatever it is. Beautiful transition. But you can see how this bud is more developed as far as hairs and the way the bud is. Why? because this bud is closer to that light. That light's got to go through this and all this to get to this. That's why this bud ain't developed like that bud, because light penetration. So it's just a good example of why I like to have the leaves. I want full contact to everything above the net. I want full contact. I want light being able to access all those tops and all those buds all the way down, all the way down to here. Anything else, I don't really give a fuck about under the net. But we kind of gonna take anything that's not, all right, that's in the net, but anything like this, perfect example, gotta go. Um, this guy, not in the net, gotta go. Waste of energy, just taking away energy from the rest of the plant. We're gonna come in there and do all that on Saturday. We're gonna get them cleaned up really good. But yeah, they're taller than me. I'm 6 foot, but they do have legs. And the reason they have legs is so that I can trim and train and get in there and take leave comfortably. I don't have to army crawl, you know what I mean? Fuck the army crawl. Alright. We got King Pebbles in the front right, front left, Frozen Bag OG. In the back left, Lemon Elixir by Soulfire. And then the runt looking one over there on the right is Ice Wildberry by Robin Hood. But look how that uniformity on that Soulfire. It's a nice structure. Both tops look identical. We did just top them for the second time. Uh, Everybody keeps asking me. This is the bean pop. We all pop seeds together. Anybody who's with us in that, we will be flipping this in like 2 weeks, man. I'm gonna put a net on it maybe this weekend. The net's right there. I just gotta drop it down, put the net, and then start scrogging them out, getting them filled out. And never ran any of these. Well, I lied. Pebbles. I want to see what I can do with the frozen bag. Next seed pop, I have not run any of those genetics before, except for the Sleeping Beauty. This is a 3x3. We're day 4 flower. We're only flowering with 100-watt light. Turn that up. I had it down because I was spraying my IPM a little bit. But yeah, we just stripped it bare bones. I can go up with this light, but I'm gonna have to rig it up and like hang right there or something. I don't know. But it's a 100-watt light. We're just fucking around. My other light started flickering, so I have to use this right now. Let me turn this fan down. So yeah, we're just making it work with what we got, and we're doing a little experiment. Fuck it, we're gonna scrog a 3x3 single plant with a 100-watt light. Man, let's see what happens. Fuck it. All right, y'all. Let me zip these tents up. Where's everybody at, man? Let me check chat. I just been rambling. Ain't nobody hitting the link where these gardens at. What up, Momentic Med? Blunt Force, Macho, Spider, Enu. What up, Enu, Macho? Yeah, the tent's banging, bro. Tent is banging. What up, Big Nug? I think I got you earlier. Cheers, y'all. All right, let's see these gardens, man. Growing old. What up, man? How's your garden doing? Y'all come up. We got an open panel, man. Y'all come on up. Let's see these plants. Let's see these gardens. We got 42 growers in here. That's what I like, bud. All right. Oh, my bad. Oh, Vanilla. Hey, Vanilla.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing all right. I uploaded me last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they look happier today than they did yesterday. Yesterday, all the leaves were drooped down like this one.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah.
What?
Uh, well, these three bigger ones, they were root bound in the pots, and these two were starting to get there. These other two smaller ones.
Oh, you had them in small pots for too long?
Well, they're only 2 weeks old, so
Right.
I was trying to get them out of there before that, but my
Well,
cocoa got delayed.
the drawbacks must have been too intense or something.
Yeah.
They looking good, though. They're looking better. I
Yeah,
mean,
they are looking better. They're looking a lot better than what they were.
they look dark green. I mean, it's good. It's not a bad thing. Maybe high
Yeah.
on nitrogen or
Well,
something.
you can see this one. Got
Yeah, it's got
some
this.
areas that are lighter, and their leaves look crinkly. You can really see it on the crinkliness on the smaller ones.
Yeah, yeah.
But I raised my light up, and I
What was your light at?
real low on them. Too
It,
low.
it was low?
Yeah, I had it on. I had it closer to them. I was too close.
Oh, shit.
I'm still learning. But I
Yeah,
got raised up now, so
hell yeah. What percentage?
I have it on 25% right now. 10,000 watt light RDJ.
Fuck yes. And you,
So
same recipe?
yeah, same recipe except for knocking back the grow A and B. Knock those back some. I talked to Carl about them, showed them to him, and that's what he suggested. So I did that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Carl, man. Coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, he helped me out. Yeah, they're starting. Had a rough
What
start, but they're gonna get better.
what strains are they?
This one right here is Blue Dream 2.0 by Seedleys. And then I got Headband crossed with Gastropop by Tigers. Uh, Dragon Gas by Seedleys. That one back there is Oreos crossed with Right Runts by Tigers. And this one is Strawberry Sharp Cake crossed with the Scrooge by Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That can run. How's the environment out there?
It's a lot better than inside. I've been able to keep it stable at the lights on 80 to 85 degrees, and the what's it called, humidity's been, I've got it to 68, and it can go between 68 to 70 with the lights on.
So what? It's fluctuating.
It's fluctuating a little bit, So it's a lot better than it was in the house. I've got the air conditioner on. I don't know if I need to have my husband take the air conditioner out and clean it, or if it's just maybe not big enough for out here. But
You don't think the AC pumping good enough?
I don't know. I feel like I constantly am having to turn it up or turn it down.
Because
I
it's
feel
too
like
cold or too hot?
yeah, it's like I'm constantly having to, fight with controls on it. Because at first it was working good, and then now all of a sudden been having to, mess with the what's it called, the settings, on how much it's blowing out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to talk to my husband about it again. 'Cause I don't know.
What about getting like an Inkbird to control that?
It can control the AC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure an Inkbird, if you like set it at a certain thing, it's whatever you plug into the Inkbird is gonna monitor it and keep it.
Oh shit!
If
I'll have to
it
check into
shut
that
off,
then.
shuts off. If it needs to come on, it comes on without having to manually do it.
All right, I'll have to check into that and see if
I
I can do
believe
that. That
so.
would help a lot.
Somebody in chat correct me if. Oh, come on. 1 second, my mouse is fucking with me. Damn. Alright, let's try this one more again here. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, somebody in chat correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Inkbird or some kind of controller would control it.
All right, I'll have to check see if I can control it with that then. Because if I can do that, yeah, that would save me.
Well, you need something. I'm surprised, honestly, if you ain't set the VPD setting up on the AC Infinity app, why that ain't cutting it on and off. If it's set right,
I've been using the
130.
temperature and humidity settings on mine.
On what setting though? All right, well, yeah, I'd have to help you on Discord. But I think there is a way. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe so. I'm 100% on that. What up, Dave? Zoom, everybody in chat. Oh, music stopped on me. But yeah, looking good. So you're in Cocoa, still feeding the advanced Cincy salts.
Yeah. Still feeding the same.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'm
And
giving them.
Now another thing I'm looking at. Do you let your plants suck that runoff up?
No.
Like so. Let me rephrase that question. Do any of the runoff get drawn up into the pots at all?
No, they're on risers.
Right.
And I suck the water out.
Yeah, all right, just making sure. Well, what about when they were smaller?
I watered them on the risers and let them sit there and drip, and then I took the pan and dumped
It's
it
hard
out.
to see from this thing with a little solid black, but no, I remember you getting risers. I remember that.
Yeah, it's on risers.
No, hell yeah, Vanilla. Coming along. Looking good.
Yeah. Thanks. It'll get better.
Oh yeah. You gotta crawl before you walk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they got sprayed with the Lost Coast plant therapy too.
Why, did you see some, or you just being preventative?
Being preventative, which I'm glad I did because I see gnats in here today. Like a couple of them flying around. And I'm wondering if it came from the new bags of cocoa I got yesterday or unless they just come in from outside.
Where did the cocoa come from?
I ordered it from Amazon and it's that Royal Gold 7030, which I didn't have a problem with last time. So, you know, like I'm also out here in the building, so I have to go in and out of the door, you know, each time I come out here. So it could just be coming in from outside too.
Yeah. How sealed is that shed?
It's sealed pretty good, but
You're still in the
not
element.
as well as I want it.
Right.
It's not as sealed as I want it to be.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my hubby working on that when he gets back from his trip for work.
No, hell yeah. Yeah, see you can get maybe some what they call them, mosquito bits or mosquito dunks or something good on that. Or what about some sticky traps?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of them too.
Get some yellow pads or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't see him out. I didn't see anything out here yesterday, but today I seen him, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. So it either has to be from the cocoa perlite I got, or just from going in and out.
Man, this fucking pink pebble smoking, boy. Yeah, it's possible though. It's possible you got them from the soil.
Yeah, I don't know. But I figure I keep up on their IPM, should be all right. And of course, you know, I see them. If I can, I kill them.
Yeah. What up, Galaxy? Shit, it's hot. It's 83. Feels like 98. What's it say? It's 88% humidity. That's why. Like 83 and 88% humidity. It feels like 93. Hell yeah, vanilla.
Yeah, I just thought I'd show you where I'm at now and a few problems I'm dealing with, but we're working on it.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for coming up. Looking good.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. What's up, Dre? What's up, chat? Where's everybody at, man? 30 minutes, ain't no one up here. Vanilla, one got courage to come up. Man, this pink pebbles is smoking, y'all. I ain't on it. This pebbles is smoking. Where are these gardens at, man? We got 60 growers in here. Where y'all at, man? No, Cleo, chill out. Nope. Chill out. What is this? Damn. My mouse is driving me nuts tonight, bro. Already. Alright, hold that thought real quick. We're gonna share that out. No one's coming up. Y'all hit that link in chat, man. The StreamYard link. Let's see these gardens, man. No one's lights are on. No one. Let's see. All right.
Is a August 19th, 2026 update. Right here we have the blueberry muffin, feminized seed from Humboldt Seed Company. I'm loving this girl right now. She's bushing out beautifully, looking really healthy. Do a quick stalk check. Topped her on the 4th node, stretched that one all the way out, and then I stretched this one to the left. But if you see these 2 nodes coming off the left stalk actually come up and are the main dominant colas on this plant. I'd probably...
Where all the new growers at? The new faces. Y'all been watching the show for a while and y'all ain't ever been up? Come on up, man. Let's see what you got, man. If you got questions about your garden, let us know, man. Talk about it. Fastest way you get better at overcoming or finding a solution to the problem is talking about it, man. Watch out, Cleo. No. Fuck on.
Next year, if I run this, probably stop at 1, maybe 2 more times. But this is just gorgeous.
Ernest,
She's loving
Mondo,
life right now.
on Wisdom. What up?
Now, next to her, we have the Gary Papin from Mr. Split Genetics.
39.
Now, this thing,
Come on, y'all. Get them like
7 foot tall.
Two.
Got 2 spears
What up,
right
small?
there. You come down. I topped her on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th node,
Oh, good to see y'all, man.
as you can see right there.
Everybody.
And
Smokey.
normally I'd probably spread this plant out a little bit more,
Oh, where'd you go?
but
Come back.
these girls are almost touching. So I didn't have enough space, so now I'm just letting them grow vertically right now. But yeah, the stem rub on this is beautiful. You get really gassy notes, and I can't wait to see what this produces. Over here we have a Sour D times chocolate from Mike Tyson 2.0. It was a bag seed that I found. This was actually my biggest plant at one point,
On sideways.
and I put her out a little early, and she ended up going into re-veg. And
Yeah.
she's been
Cut some branches off.
a little wonky, but she's coming into herself right now. Before, there were only
There go Drake. Where you in,
3
Will?
leaves, or 3 fan leaves.
There you go. Welcome back, Will. What's up, Drake?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
Welcome, y'all. Cheers. Hope y'all.
We're in early beds right now, but yeah, everything looking good. I had a little pH problem with figuring out,
What,
and
what happened? Talk to me.
I had a little heat issue, so
Yeah, it happens.
yeah, so we working on that. But after that, everything is healthy though. I'm gonna defoliate probably next week. I don't be liking to cut on my plants like that till it's really time. I don't
Right,
think
right.
the oldest thing in here is 39 days, and that would be that clone right there. That's the oldest thing. Everything else is like, let me see, the 11s is 30 days. These 2 right here is 30 days. This
Yeah.
one right here is 19 days from cut. It's a clone. Hold on, let me hit this light so you can see better. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
I know that blue light makes us look crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything healthy. This is my pyro. My pyro is at 33 days. This whole line right here.
Well, how did the
Oh.
pH get off?
One more time.
How did the pH get off? If you don't mind me asking.
I can say one thing. There was something that was told to me that it was probably a pH problem for the potassium. But what I did is I know from testing my water that it starts out at 70. I mean at 7. So I just went ahead. I haven't been like putting no pH down in it or nothing like that. So this run, that's why they kind of looking a little down. I just watered them this morning. So I went ahead and pH it down. I gave a couple of splashes of the pH down and whipped it up, and they loved it.
I think they look good though. Honestly, I don't. My bad. Let me get you back full screen here. I don't know that. Will be come back up, brother. You are next.
Like everything is healthy under there, and I know I could be defoliating, but I don't like cutting on my babies like that, and not until this time.
Come on. Sorry.
But all good.
Come on. All right, there we go. Sorry. All right, yeah. They do look good. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. They don't really look like they had any like deficiency with the pH or anything.
But this is what I was like. You see,
Yeah, some burnt tips. I see a couple. You know, once you take that leap.
Oh yeah, I ain't worried about it. I was going to get defoliated eventually anyway.
Right, another week or two, that won't be you know what I mean? That won't even be a fucking factor.
Yeah, see, these I could really strip this one all the way down because these got that a little bit on the nose right there, but this one is just starting to peek out. So, like these two just started to peek out, so I ain't ready to strip them yet. But
I like the structure.
Like these are the calf daytime medicine right here, and I'm hoping this is a male, man, because that motherfucker tall as hell. We gonna see.
Looking for a male?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, you are? Are you breeding?
Yeah.
Oh, you be breeding?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I can't say I'm breeding. I pollen check. You know what I'm saying? I can increase seeds. How about that? I don't know about breeding, but I can increase seeds.
At least you'll have a fire vault or some shit if if you need them.
Oh, that's a fact. See, the pyro and it's too hot for it to turn, but like in the wintertime when you get the temperatures really drop, it turns purple. And this is the daytime medicine. I think Cav said is a purple crack. It's back cross to itself. So yeah, hopefully it'll bring out the purple either way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put that one with this one and one of these Lebanese Durban poison, and probably I'm gonna just leave those. That's it. Just mix it with those two and go from there.
Yeah. Do you scrog or no? I don't think you do. Huh?
No, I don't do no scrogging, man. I'm eventually get to it, but nah, not right now. I'll just let them grow up, or I top them. I haven't been topping lately. I usually just super crop them if they get too tall. But as for that, I don't do too much. So I don't do that scrog and none of that. Not yet, though.
And you got the V cure, huh?
Yeah.
That thing killing it. I heard. Everybody's talking about that thing.
So
still doing her thing.
I still got the 2 little plants that I cut down up in there. So they got to probably Sunday, but then you pick out of it every now and again and see how it is. And I think I'm gonna give it another week and cure.
Hell yeah. So what do you do at 7 and 7?
Yeah, I did the well, it's actually 5. I think it's 5 and 9.
Oh, all right, yeah. See,
it's 14.
I feel like
14 days.
Yeah, I feel like you need to more. I don't know. I can't speak from experience either, though. I mean, I can as far as hang dry, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But it tells you the day it ends and at the time too. That's clutch. Yeah, that's clutch. Well, 0.9 BPD for the thing. They give you a BPD for your cure.
Yeah.
What? A
Yeah, that's what it's based
VPD,
off of.
vapor
V-
pressure deficit. Vapor pressure deficit. Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess that's right though with the dew point and all. You know?
Right.
Damn. Not bad. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I never thought you needed VPD to dry. You know? Man, look at how frosty that shit is. Not sure. What up? Yeah, that shit do look frosty. I see the foxtails. Those are the ones that were the last run, huh?
Yeah, they still in here.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't mad at you.
Hell no, she stink. I already know this. The pyro. It's the same. It's a cross that I did of the pyro to a strawberry nut, but it's still more. I know it because I've grown it about 8 times, so I know the smell and the shape of it. So that one's leaning more to the regular. So I ain't tripping. That shit's strong as hell. I wish you could smell it.
Fuck yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time though.
Already, I appreciate you coming up, Dre.
Yes sir, yes sir. I'll let you know.
Appreciate you coming up, brother. Have a good night, man.
All right.
Hell yeah. All right, what's up, Will? We got you next. We got a full panel, man. Empty panel tonight, man. Where y'all at, man? Let's see these plants. Y'all come on up here. Hey, Will, could you turn your phone sideways for us, brother? Perfect. How you doing, man? Good to see you. You're muted, or maybe not. What strain is that? Maybe he can't hear me. I don't think he can hear me. Well, you turn your phone sideways when I said something. Come back up, Well, maybe it'll fix. I think because your boy dropped down, you lost my audio, so you probably can't hear me anyway. So come back up. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you probably lost the audio when your boy dropped down.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. But these are a photo mix pack I got from Fast Buds. So I don't really know what everything is in here. But right now I've got 7. And I'm all living soil. So I don't do any kind of nutrients or whatever. This is a pot that I just recently took a couple plants out of. And show you a little bit of what I got.
Let's go.
There's a bunch of worms in here.
Damn.
Trying to find some. So all this right here is worm castings. This whole top layer. Since I started doing living soil, I can't go back from it. I like having the worms in here. I treat each one of my pots like pets, pretty much.
What about bugs, though?
I don't really have too much of an issue with them. I haven't seen anything in a while. Here's another one of the 7-gallon.
What is that?
These fabric pots are 7-gallon pots. A lot of people, when I started doing living soil, they would say that running in a 5-gallon, which is what this is, or a 7-gallon doesn't work in living soil. But I've been doing it for a few years now. This pot right here, I started this 7 years ago. I have not taken anything out of here. I just chop and drop to the top. It's a 7-gallon. And I've had that for 7 years. I've run maybe 15, 20 plants through that one pot. I ain't taking nothing out of it. I just keep adding back to the top like this, and that feeds it.
Hell yeah.
These are about week 3 going into week 4 right now.
Really?
I'm not quite sure what they are, but I just I had some auto run.
You're not sure what they are?
Yeah, because I got them from Fast Buds and one of their mix packs for the 420 sale that they had.
Yeah,
So it's a mixed pack of seeds. And to be honest with you, I kind of like not knowing what I'm running because I feel like it makes me a better cultivator by having to be in the garden a little bit more. I got to pay attention more because I don't know what it is and what it's going to give me or whether it's going to work in my system or not. Because, you know, some things like hydroponics a little more than they're like living soil. So some
Right.
stuff don't really do that good. So, but I make my own soil. And one of the best things about doing it this way is once these pots get to the point to where like the worms have really like took over, I just use that as my compost element to build more pots.
Right.
So it's just kind of like doubling up.
No bugs are attracted to all that like plant material sitting on your soil.
Not really. Every once in a while, I'll get some gnats or whatever. And I've gotten pill bugs in here. But for the gnats, I got a couple of things I use. You ever heard of soap nuts?
Soap nuts?
Yeah, they're called soap nuts or soap berries. It's like a nut, and the husk of it is really high in saponins. So you can take it and soak it in a 5-gallon bucket of water and extract the soap out of it. And you can do that 5 times with like a couple of berries. So that's what I use for my soap element because I'm all about being like natural farming. And then one of my favorite things to add in is neem meal. I don't like to really use any sprays or oils or whatever, but neem meal has something in it called azadirachtin.
Yeah.
And the neem plant specifically is not attracted. It doesn't have any pests. So using neem in the soil, it becomes systemic into the plant. And any of the bugs that come around it, they don't like it, so they leave. So the only thing that I've ever really had come into my system since I started using the neem is pill bugs, like the roly-polies. But I don't mind them either because they're decomposers, so they'll help stuff break down. But right now, I've been adding a lot of basalt rock dust, and
let's go.
Yeah, I prefer basalt over azomite or anything else like that because it's paramagnetic.
Mm-hmm.
As far as defoliation, I was kind of doing a little bit a few minutes ago. When I defoliate, I focus on opening up the plant for airflow and for light penetration to get to like these lower buds.
And that's what I'm screaming. See, to me personally, you got a lot more than I would let stay on the plant.
Yeah, well, that's only because I kind of like I piece out the work. I like to take it and put it because this ain't the only thing I got running right now. I've got some other things I'm working on too, so I got a lot of work to spread out on top of my regular life.
I hear you.
But yeah, so these here, I'm gonna end up going back through and I'm gonna clear them out some more over the next couple days.
Yeah.
I was actually doing a little bit a minute ago, but I don't really like to like full on like lollipop because I like to leave some leaves on it so that I get that senescence, like that fall flavor. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get that too, but everything must go.
Right? Yeah.
To me, if it's got over a 1/4 inch petiole, when I'm going in for the strip, it's got to go because I know a small little 1/4 inch petiole on a small little leaf, that'd be a big fan leaf in 4 days. So.
Right, like all this right here, all this is coming off probably when I get done talking with you. I'm taking all that lower stuff off. I usually wait till about the 3rd week and then go, like, because right now it's about week 3. So that's around when I would do the rest of the stripping that I'm going to do. So the next time you see it, it'll look a little bit different.
How often are you stripping and how often are you stripping?
So to me, I find that like the watering schedule and the de-leafing schedule are kind of important to like time together because of the precipitation of the plant or whatever, the way the plant breathes and uses water. So every time you remove leaves, it's going to use less water, right? So I usually do the leaf strip right after I water and on the same day that I water.
How often are you watering?
About every 2 to 3 days. Sometimes I'll skip a day or two, but I found that if I ever let it get too dry, because I rely on the the biology in the pots to feed the plants. So if I don't give them enough moisture, I'll start to get issues like right here. I went 4 days without watering, so I started getting a little bit of cow mag issue.
Damn.
So really, the way that everything seems to work is like the top layer is the food layer, because that's where the worms are going to live at, right? So they're all up in this type of system, and the top 2 inches is where all the worms are at. So as long as I keep putting stuff there, all that gets broken down and gets put into the biology. So I feel like the only reason why everything works the way I do it, because literally these plants are water only. I'm not adding anything to the water. I do play around with like ferments a little bit, and I'll take like I got this tote right here. I just throw random like food scraps, like fruit peels and stuff like that in, and I'll leave it sit for a week, and every other watering I use that. So if I'm feeding it anything, it's like fruit water.
Oh, yeah.
Is it fruit that you've grown?
Do what now?
Is it only fruit that you've grown?
Nope.
No, I just use like the peels of whatever my kids don't eat. I like to use apples, mangoes, bananas, grapes, anything that like once it starts to mold or whatever. Sometimes I don't have anything in any of these pots right now, but because I got the worms in there, I can basically compost right into the top of my pots.
Yeah, but I just feel like all that drop and drop right there, I think if you got it, that just could attract so much pests.
I have
Why
none.
pests? That's
Why
where beneficials hang out. Oh yeah, why? Yeah, why
Yeah.
pests not
You're
beneficials?
You're a perfect example of why, Wesley. You got slugs, roly-polies, and all that. Not saying your grill looks bad at all by any means, but you got a lot of bugs in there. You got all kind of creepy crawlies going on in
Yeah,
there.
but they're playing their part in the system. They're shredders,
Exactly.
they're composters.
Yeah, see, the way I look at it is nature never needed us to do anything. If we just bring nature indoors and just let nature do nature, it'll do what we want it to do. And with these plants, the whole point of that bud right there with all that resin on it, that's a defense mechanism. So precision stress, that's the whole point in why we defoliate. And maybe sometimes do drybacks or anything like that. Any stress we cause to the plant is kind of like, you know how hummingbirds have certain specific plants that the hummingbird and the flower live together? I believe that cannabis is that plant for humans. That's just me getting a little bit too deep on some shit because I'm high right now.
No, you're good. You're good. Good topic. Good topic, brother. Good topic. We're all high right now.
I hope so. I hope so.
No, I mean, I feed synthetic. I feed soil though. You know, I'm not cocoa or anything. But it's
The way I look at it,
sorry.
the way I look at it is I don't really like. I don't try to tell anybody that they should do it this way. This is just the maintenance that I prefer. So I think that anybody, the way that you choose to grow, especially somebody new, just make sure it's maintenance that you can keep up with. Because even with like, I did synthetics for a long time. I actually did deep water culture for 12 years. So I'm not new. I've been growing for a long time.
What's average weight for a 5x5?
See, the way I run, I usually go by like the pot. So I weigh out what I'm gonna get per pot, or at least that's how I think about it, depending on how big the plant is. So I like to get anywhere between 4 to 6 ounces per pot. Because sometimes I'll do a small run of like 2 plants in between like these here. Because I like to do 4 at a time usually, and get 4 to 6 ounces per plant. That usually works out to be enough for me.
2 to 3 pounds in a 5x5.
What you ever heard somebody about 4 or 5 pounds in a 5x5?
I mean, that's just too much biomass. You're creating,
I agree.
like, worse smoke, and there's only a certain point where a plant like puts on biomass and resin in a ratio that is normal, and then after you're pushing just biomass, it's just it ruins the smoke.
I agree. That's also one of the reasons why, like defoliation is important because especially in a tent in a closed environment, defoliation is how you control the leaves you got. The more it's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to do super cropping, so you can tell I do a lot of twisting and breaking. I like to keep my canopies pretty even, if you can't tell.
Let's go. No, fuck yeah. And
I use my lights too for that. I don't hear too many people talking about that anymore. When I first started doing this was like in the early 2000s, so it was a lot less accessible as far as information as these days.
Oh yeah.
So I used to use my old, I call them street lights. I had the old metal halides and HPSs or whatever, and I would raise and lower them to control the height of the plant. So if I don't want them to stretch too much, I'll just drop the light down on it a little bit lower. I usually get about 8 inches to the top, and I'll leave it like that for about the first week of stretch so that they don't stretch too much. Seems to work for me. But I'm using smaller lights right now. I also like to have more point sources of light because I think that the overlap helps in that, and it helps just, I try to keep the cost low, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But this is a 450 and old panel style light. I've had these for a while, and that one's a 300. But so I'm only running 750 right now, and they're both at max because they gotta be.
Oh yeah.
And the outside of the pots too. I've heard people complain or worry about that before. All that white is just calcium deposit. Everybody knows anything that the green is just algae. It's not a problem. I don't even bother or worry about that. I hear people talking about cleaning them or whatever.
7 years you've been in that pot, or 7
That
years.
pot right there. Yeah, these three actually, some of them I've broken them down because I built the worms up in them to use them as a compost element to build up this and a couple other pots I had to make. So, and now I'm in a house with a yard, so I'm going to be buying a lot less inputs. I'm going to grow some comfrey and a few things next year to use.
Oh yeah, I got my comfrey in this year.
Yeah, and I want to get some few other things going too, but I like to use malted barley. That's one of the things that I use to feed the worms or whatever. So when it comes to like feeding the plants, I don't even think about that. I feed this, and this feeds the plant. And once I started doing it that way, I just can't go back. When I was doing DWC, I was spending anywhere from 150 to 250 a month on just like nutrients because I had about 38 buckets running at that time. But I don't spend hardly. I pay my bills and I run this garden. Like, I've made it to where I'm trying to make it to where I'm completely closed loop. That's why I do the chop and drop, so that once the plant comes out the pot, goes back in the pot, feeds the next plant.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gotta see this. Let's go. Looks like you stripped them though.
Yeah. Yours looks very similar to mine. You look like you run the same way. What kind of inputs do you use?
I do soil tests, and I have a foliar program.
To do it.
Yeah, I've seen. You've been on here before, right? I think I've seen you on here before. Yeah. So what kind of what do you use as your inputs?
I mean, it all depends on what comes
the soil
up on
test.
the soil test, but most of it's like calcium, and trace minerals. You know, iron, zinc, cobalt, cadmium.
Okay, what do you use?
Like real.
What would you use to put those things in there? Is what I'm asking.
So, I've got a foliar program over here. Hold on.
You got a real nice setup, by the way.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's all you professional, brother.
Yeah, it's always a work in progress.
For sure, I know that. Yeah, I'm just getting built back up where I'm at. I've only been here for a few months. This is technically, I ran some autos, and I ended up getting 5.5 to 6.5 ounces off the autos I ran per plant.
Yeah, me and autos never get along.
See, what I've learned about them, because I ran some outside. I put 4 outside and I ran 9 in the house. And the 4 outside only went for like 6 weeks and were done. But the ones inside vegged for 5 weeks and then flowered out for 8 weeks. So they
Right, I
lasted
got one
almost
light,
twice as long.
probably.
No, I see what I think my theory is about that, because I listen to a lot of, I'm a nerd for this. So, but what my theory is the root zone really matters when it comes to the autos on to when it flips. If anything happens to
Right.
the roots at all to cause any stress at all, the plant just flips the flower. And because indoors, I got my root zone like dialed in. You know, I've been using this dirt for a long time, so I know what it's going to give me. When I put it outside, the temperature swings. I think the heat got too hot and the pot got too hot, and that's why they flip early. But I only got I got 1.5 ounces off of 4 plants outside, but I got
Wait, you got
almost
half off of 4 plants?
off of 4 plants. Yes, they were terrible.
All
They were
together, you just got 1.5 ounces.
1.5 ounces off of 4 plants. Yeah, because they flipped so small, bro. They was only like 1.5 feet tall when they finished flowering. They were terrible. But the ones indoors, I'm still processing them. They're going through the dry cure right now, trimming. I hate trimming, by the way. But the ones indoors,
Get a trim bag, it'll save your back, bro. I'm telling you.
I had 9 autos, and out of the 9 autos that I had inside, and they've all kind of finished at different times over the last month. So I got 2.5 pounds off of the 9 plants I did indoors that were autos, as opposed to the 1.5 ounces I got outside. So to me, that tells me
autos.
it was the Fast Buds mix pack again. I just bought. I kind of like not knowing what they are. I like the surprise of like, ooh, this smells like candy, or like this smells like berries. I like not knowing. I like the surprise of it. I like being down here and touching the plants and playing in the dirt. My girlfriend hates it. She'll smoke the weed, but she don't want to grow the plants.
Here we go. We got the foliar all the way to week 8.
Okay.
Flower.
I see what you got there.
This is like when you have, when you lack like these little trace elements. I mean,
Yeah.
potassium's not a trace element, but like iron, magnesium. So these are
You
all
go the other way.
acetates, manganese.
You do yours the
This
opposite for me.
This is all completely organic fermentation.
Yeah.
And it's only like 2 mils per gallon, half a mil per
Right.
gallon. So you get the whole lineup, and everything that the plant doesn't use, it pushes
Right.
down into the root zone and pushes back into the soil.
Right.
So instead of
Yeah,
when you
through the
have such
exudates.
minute numbers that you need to raise things up, if I was to get a powder and try to apply a powder across, this area, it would all pretty much go into one pocket, and I wouldn't get the spread. So this is a good way to be able to spread these trace minerals, trace elements.
What day of flower are we looking at?
We haven't flipped yet.
Oh, nice. When we
I
flip it,
I mentioned these soap nuts earlier. That's what they look like.
Yeah,
Just
Himalayan soap nuts.
Yeah. That's what I use for. They can be used as a surfactant or as a desiccant. And
You can do your laundry with them too.
you can wash your dog with them, wash your hair. There's so many things you can do with them, but I just put it with my plants.
Let's see
It's just like a little. It's like a little red shell.
Yeah, it's just a little shell. That's hard to line it up there that way.
You're going back. You got the mirror on. I can tell you how to turn that off.
They're Himalayan soap nuts, and they're high in saponins.
Yeah.
And you can use them in your laundry like good 3 or 4 times.
And you can use them multiple times. Like the way that I am, I try to be cost effective on things. So I keep everything cheap as possible. Like if I can make it, I'd rather make it than buy it. That's just the way that my system runs, I guess.
And you
Hey,
don't
I'm
you don't use a net either, I see.
Yeah, nah. That's what I do the super cropping for. I usually veg between 4 to 6 weeks, and I super crop twice a week. so that it gets a nice little knot on it.
Right.
So I was concerned about the like banana peels and all the fruit because they spray a ton of systemic pesticides.
So
fruits
have
and
you ever heard of
vegetables.
you ever heard of somebody named Nigel Palmer?
No.
Okay, well, he's got a book I highly recommend. I just fell across him like a couple months ago. I haven't got the book yet, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube shit. But he talks about making extracts and ferments out of like everything, and he has like a chart that he did where he made extracts and ferments out of everything, and like you can see what's in everything. So the point of using the banana peels, mangoes are actually higher in potassium than banana peels are. And I hear what you say about the pesticides or whatever. Anything that's used that's like, to me, I'm against organic. I don't think that organic is organic because you can use battery acid to grow and it's considered to be organic. But
yeah, there's so much dirty organic.
Yeah. So to me, my whole thing is if Vikings didn't do it, it don't go in my system. If it wasn't available to somebody 300 years ago, there's no reason for me to use it. I'm just doing it indoors as opposed to doing it outside. I'm using artificial light. Is the only thing.
The products just aren't clean anymore. It's just like
it's
the nastiest of nasty systemic pesticides that like are legacy chemicals. Like things that give cancer.
Honestly,
so like brewing that up and using that, your plant's an accumulator, like a hyper accumulator for heavy metals and toxic chemicals, and then you're combusting it. Like it's just a bad move to. Like I would say, anything you grow on your property, throw that in, comfrey, throw it in a barrel. That's high in phosphorus, potassium, like that shit.
I have a lot of
too much anaerobic's not good either, though. So you gotta ride a fine line.
You still taking
I'm glad you said not too much.
Are you still taking a shot a day?
A shot a day? Oh, of the full Vic? Oh, hell yeah, full power. BioAg.
I thought about getting that. BioAg is actually one of the companies I would use.
But
you gotta drink a capful.
Yeah,
every day.
He drinks a capful of this shit.
Actually, I mean, I could do the same thing just with my dirt from my worm castings. Drinking a shot of the worm castings too can actually be beneficial to you. Drinking a worm tea. There's actually somebody that I've seen. I don't, but I would. I mean, I'll put it in my mouth. My whole thing is my whole thing is anything that goes in my pots. If I can't eat it or drink it, my plants can't either.
Yeah, but I ain't putting worm shit in my mouth though, bro.
Technically, it's not shit because technically worms don't poop. If you look for worm castings.
Stomachs.
Yeah, they just have a gizzard. That's why you give them rock dust or ground up eggshells or something like that to help break up their stuff. Technically, worms don't even really eat. I think of them as like an intestines that lives by itself. They're like the intestines of the dirt. Everything just passes through them.
Enzyme factory.
What are those?
Rock crushing.
What's the deal with those clones?
This is a clone of all the outdoor seedlings. So I can see how they perform inside as well. See if they herm, see, and like a clone run is different than a seed run. The plant can change a little bit profile-wise and growth structure. So, but we got everything labeled. Hopefully they don't fade.
You got worms in there too?
No, I no worms in there yet. It's still a little early. I'm just letting them tap in. I haven't fully watered into the tube, and I haven't. It's just bag soil, some buildable soil, 3.0.
You don't mulch?
I usually do. I mean, everything's got a big straw layer, and then all the broken down material.
I couldn't see from where you were, right? Right.
We got robo beetles everywhere with,
And
see what you got. Go close. What up, poppin' cheese? Let's see. This is what I was talking about. Watch all the creepy crawlies. Oh yeah,
this is
look
decomposers.
at them.
I usually have more in mine too, but I've been putting a lot of soap through them. So, and the basalt rock dust keeps a lot of things out.
You see them motherfuckers moving around?
That's good, man. That's the better, the more diverse the soil can be, the better off you are. You won't have to add as much.
Roly polies. He got slugs too.
Yeah, slugs,
I don't know if I would want the slugs.
Yeah, so
whenever and roly polies too, if they get too overpopulated, I found a good way to control them.
Damn, he's got snails.
Yeah, if the if you're rocking too high humidity and overwatering, the roly polies will really go crazy. And then you just got to put like a beer or yeast water trap, like a
what I use
submerged, and they'll crawl right in and die. They love it. They can't deny.
I just use basalt rock dust and they all die in the dirt.
Where the worms at? I didn't see any worms either. What up, popping seeds?
Oh, there was a few worms. I've been keeping it a little on the dry side. And then this is one of everything from all the seeds from the clones from in there and outdoor as well.
Oh, so you brought outside plants inside is what you're saying.
Well, that's what that whole veg area, that's what this is. This is all seedlings that were grown outdoor in the greenhouse and brought in.
No quarantine, no bugs, no IPM.
No, we took out. Yeah, no, we took out. Like, look at.
Brought them in.
We took out the plant therapy.
All right.
And we've done 3 applications with the Fogmaster Junior. Has been putting in work.
Let's go. All right.
There's a fogger.
All right. Hell yeah! At least you did that. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, no, you can't expect to bring plants from outside inside.
Breach. There you go. Now let's talk about that
and be bug free. I mean, that's
all right. Amen. That's all I was saying. Because a couple weeks ago, you're like, "Yep, I'm bringing these inside." I'm like, "You're doing what?"
I'm bringing them in. Like that's what I'm doing. But I also had a plan and the tools to get the coverage without an atomizer. I'm like, that'd be a dumb move. Like with a pump sprayer, you can't get full coverage with a pump sprayer.
It's hard, especially if you get spider mites. You're not getting rid of them with a pump sprayer.
It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, this is what I use. This is one of my main things I rely on to keep everything I don't want out.
Yeah, but see, I'm not a fan of neem oil anywhere near flour, though.
I won't use the oil at all, and I don't put the meal in it in flour. I'll put neem oil in for the first week of flour, but after that, I don't use it too much after that. But really, I don't use it for the plants. I use it for the worms because the worms like the neem. They also like the barley, and the barley has a lot of good shit in it too. That is good for the plants once it all breaks down. Because worms don't actually eat.
That's about the highest enzyme product that you can get. Like everyone's using whatever Cannzyme, SLF, or
right. See, I don't use. I'm all natural. I only use plants. I use other plants to feed these plants.
To be honest,
malted barley is a plant.
SLF, it kind of helped me on like a beginning grow that I was on a couple years back, but I didn't see much results from that shit. It looked like water when you open the bottle. It looked like pure water. Now,
I mean, most of it is a no-brainer.
Go get enzyme. Go get enzyme.
Go get malted barley for pennies to the dollar. The malting process just means they sprout it to the highest enzyme count, and then they dry it.
Yeah, and they dry it out
because they need the enzymes for conversion of starches to make alcohol. So it all
and the alcohol industry. The alcohol industry is highly regulated too. So the way that all the barley is done is very regulated in the way that it's done because they have to make sure that all of the product that the beer that's made is consistent from around the world.
Exactly.
So you can't even get the information from none of that. If you try to look in to see what their process is to grow any of that, you can't find none of it. It's all legally hidden.
But you can do the same thing by just sprouting any seed. You know,
Yeah,
you got
I've done it
popcorn,
with popcorn.
you
I've
got
done it with popcorn.
lentils,
I've
you know,
used
any beans,
beans.
pretty much
Yeah,
anything you can get your hands on. Sprout some seeds and enzymes and growth hormones and starches and I mean
yeah,
a
and all
seed is
those things are
growing
in
that
natural things. You can use
that
all
you
that
know
stuff from like other plants. Stinging nettle is one of the things I like to make ferments from a lot. I use a lot of stinging nettle and dandelions. I'll go in my
yeah,
yard and just throw them in a bucket and just leave it in a bucket for about a week and then water it in a little bit.
it's got 72 trace elements. It also has full B complex, so it has every B,
Yep,
B12,
yep.
B3,
And I like to
B5.
use. I don't have any on the property that I'm at now, but I was using pokeweed and I was making ferments of the berries and the leaves from the pokeweed that was where I was at before.
Right on. Hey fellas, I gotta run. I gotta go eat.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you for having me.
All right, Wesley, thanks for coming up, bro.
Hey man, it was good
Maybe I'll
talking
see
to
you
you.
on Sunday. Yeah, you as well, man.
Come show the outdoor on Sunday, brother. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, ever since I added enzymes complete, man, I really feel like I've been seeing the progress. It's a good product.
Yeah. I haven't added any kind of like, I guess what you would call products in a long time, to be honest with you. But I got to jump off of here too. I appreciate being a part of the show, the conversation.
Anytime, brother. Thanks for coming up, Will.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to fall asleep watching the rest of the show. Y'all have a good night.
You too, man. Have a blessed night. Thanks for coming up, man. Keep us posted
Yes,
on
sir. For sure. I'll try to jump in with you on Sunday. I'm usually busy in the mornings then when you get on then. But if not, I'll try to jump on next week. I appreciate you having me. Have a good night.
Anytime, brother. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, let's look at this popping trees over here, man. What we got? We got colors for days. Look at that. All white, chunky nodes. Hella girl. What's that strain popping? Y'all check out the poll too. I did a poll there. I wanna see what everybody picks on the poll. Let's see what the poll talking about, man. We got 29% say hit 5 pounds and a blah blah blah. Whoa. Oh, motherfucker, no. Falcon Heavy, that's what that is. Falcon Heavy. Look what Carl said. Carl, pop up, man. Come smoke a joint, motherfucker. Let's talk about this, man. I don't think it's possible. Not saying it ain't, but you, man. Carl said, ain't no way. Where you at, Knot? What up, Knot? Where's everybody at, man? Let's get some growers on panel, man. 1 pound square foot. Carl said, no way, sorry. Make sure you tap in on that poll, Carl. Go. Let us know. I don't even think like 4 pounds is stretching it. That's like stretching it, bro. Your canopy would need a 10 by 10 for that. All right, that's like numbers of like a 4 by 8. Oh, you're good at not taking time. Cheers, y'all. Let me get rid of this old. What we doing here? What we doing? All right. Where these growers at, man? These mosquitoes tearing me up out here. Carl can do it. Enu. What up, Enu? Damn. Maybe 4. How many colas would that be? Right. Where's that video? Damn, 3 for flower already.
On Donnie Blueberry and chicken and waffles. This is the black cranberry.
Carl said he can't do it. And then Bennett,
Smaller
you don't want to be in it.
black cranberry with the Donnie Blueberry pollen on it.
I get 2 pounds in a 4x4 as well, so the pound will always motherfucking be there, man. Just not 5 of them. Y'all hit that link, man. Come on up. Let's see these gardens, man. Where are these plants at?
Donnie Blueberry.
Where are these plants at, yo?
They're on their way.
They're on their way. Let's go.
Didn't have
Y'all headbutt that like button, man. Share out this live.
We got a couple.
I'm trying to get 150 likes, man. Y'all sub up for all the new people. If you're just tapping in, make sure y'all sub up. Oh, not a grasshopper. Damn. Damn it,
All right,
boy.
people. Hope everyone's doing well.
Grasshopper was chilling. Oh. Poppin's killing it over there, yo. Make sure y'all sub up to Poppin Treats, man.
I've been having trouble with my phone, so
Anyways, I got that all worked out now. Did some tester videos. Everything is good, bud. Boom.
One more farm. Cheers.
She's ripping. Look at this bitch. Let me get up here.
There you go, blunt force.
There you go, bud. Get a better view.
Unlucky Michael.
Ew.
Cheers, bro.
That net is awesome. I
Well,
love that net that I scooped up. Got her nice and cleaned out, bud. Down on the bottom. I just hit it with Gaia Green 284. About 5 days ago, I hit them all. They're in the stretch heavy now, starting to spit out some hairs. Just going into flower. And this is the deep breath, bud. Take a deep breath. Ah, yeah, just video doesn't do justice. Just a beautiful canopy. It's almost like a square, but just ripping, bud. Stock check down there. Stock check. Ooh, some lucky shamrocks down there, bud. Get an up view. You can see right through. Perfect. She smells beautiful. Has like a greeny smell to it. Definitely not skunk. But yeah, bud. And then over here, what do we got? Boom. Look at this bitch. Sheesh. Look at how wide this thing is, bud. Way fatter canopy. Way more heads on there than the other one.
Yeah, no net.
Just absolute beast.
I don't think so. He's got smaller trees this year, though.
Can even fit her in the shot there, bud. Just looking beautiful. Again, just shooting out the hair, showing us we're going into flower right around August 20th, which I think is today. Usually they start, oh, that one's got a lot of hairs popping out there, but normally they start right about now just spitting out the hairs.
Oh, he does have a net.
I did just a decent cleanup on this. If you remember last video, I had said I did it, so I definitely got to come in here and defold like that one, and that's how it'll look. So definitely lollipop, bud, but just beautiful canopy. This is the future, bud.
We could clean that up, bro.
Ah, this one smells decent.
Looks good, though.
Yeah. Just went so wide, so nice. Some plants just love being trained. Like when you get that one strain, bud, like this, it just, and imagine if I would have put up another net or even just had a longer net, it would have been ridiculous, bud.
Where's
It would have been
everybody at,
so
man?
wide.
Y'all
But we're
like
just stacking up.
StreamYard link.
Colas here,
Come on up, man.
getting ready to rip. And then I will do a second net once they start putting some weight on there, the usual. But yeah, I need some defoliation. So I have been hitting them with Lost Coast plant protector. That's what it's called in Canada. And in the States, I believe it's Lost Coast plant therapy. Here, Lost Coast plant protector, exactly the same, but for shipping reasons or whatever, they had to change the label to bring it into Canada. So that's what I use, bud. It's like a mint extract and whatever else is in there, all organic, and
All right, bud.
it's awesome for powdery mildew when you're in a cold, damp climate like I am in Southern Ontario, Canada, not Ontario, California. A lot of people get that confused. And they're like, how are your plants not in flower like mine or whatever? Like, bud, I'm in Canada, bud. I am not in the US of A. Give her a good shake. Boom. Cherry marshmallow, bud. Clean this one out nice too. So it just needs another defold, definitely.
Not a bad one.
I really don't like the design of this strain, but it stinks like skunk. Whew, it's definitely the stinky one of the season, that's for sure, bud. But yeah,
Oh,
she's
bud.
ripping. Do a little stock check down there.
Stock check.
I did bury the roots like I said I was gonna, just now it's unburied. We had just had a huge rainstorm earlier today. Now everything's dried up for the most part. But cherry marshmallow. She's looking good, bud. Can't wait for these nuggies to start
Where these grows at?
building up, and before you know it, it's like boom, you got nuggies. So
God
we're just
knows
flipping now, doing the stretch, and nuggies on the way soon there, bud.
on
So
the
sorry for the 2-week
yeah,
update, but
bud.
I will see you in
I'm gonna try to do another one in about 5 or 6 days after I do
Sure, buddy.
defoliation on this one, bud. So I'll come over, I'll do the defoliation, then I'll do the video so you can see the aftermath. Look at that bitch. She doesn't want to stay anywhere. Oh, it's starting to rain again. But all right, bud. Yeah, just let him rip. Hope.
Peace mode. Let's go. Got popping motherfucking trees. Where these gardens at, y'all? Shout out to the homie BPD Grows. We still pumping on his pebbles. Pebbles smoking, boy. Smoking. Pink Pebbles for the win. Alright, we got 60 growers in here, man. Where y'all at? All y'all gotta do is hit that link. Come on up. Let's smoke. Talk plants. Show plants. If you're going through something in your garden, come on up, talk about it, man. Let's see what we can come to a solution to your problem. 9 times out of 10, whatever you're going through in your garden, if you are one of us or me or somebody in this show has already been through that problem already. And I can't tell you enough, man. Stripping your plants before you flip into flower. Strip before you flip. Strip before you flip, man. If you strip bare bone, wait 2 days, and then bam, dunzo, flipping the flower. Smoke that like button, y'all. Yeah, we're running that copycat again. Where we have to do this. That's that trap guy. We're gonna be getting that. The trap guy gonna be booming. I'm just gonna be booming. We didn't take clones, so that's it for the trap god. I ain't running it no more. Ran it 3 times. That's it. That's all she wrote for the trap god. That's it. Yeah, good color on her though. Trap god. Shit, and it's crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's crazy because you can see the purples coming in on like in the center of the buttons. Center of the platform. Right there. Purple. Alright. Yeah, I gotta move on, man. I've been running the same shit for years. Pink Pebbles is fortunately, I think, still in the garden, so that's still around, but everything else is gone. Like, Dunzo. I don't want the birds. I don't want the trap god. This glass booth. I mean, it's fire smoke. It was gas. It's gas every time I grow it, but I need to move on to something else, different way. That ocean fruit, I heard homies telling me about that. It's supposed to be fire. Anybody heard about that ocean fruit from Square One? They don't even sell it no more. I don't think it exists. Yeah. Yeah, pepper plug. I showed it in the beginning of the live. We're gonna have Cola City, man. Spears. I need to put in that tonight, but it ain't gonna be no different. Putting in that on Saturday when I strip. I'm gonna strip them. Then we're gonna put the net on them. That's it. Let them go. Probably won't. I might go in on day 42. See, and I say this like a burnt record, but it's how it goes. And flour for me. You strip, wait 2 days, flip 12-12. No 48 hours of the darkness. You strip, hard strip, bare bones. All families must go to help it transition into flower. It lets the plant know that it's not in vegetable, it's going into flower. So it's like an extra boost in the stamina or whatever. So then, yeah, pepper plug, that's what I heard about the ocean fruit. Then wait 2 days, because 2 to 3 days, you don't want to stress your plant out. You don't want to strip it all of its leaves and then flip it 12-12. You could. I mean, I tried it. I did it before, but it seems like they get a better transition and give them a couple of days to recuperate from all the leaves you just took off of their canopy. So then you're just making it easier for you on day 21 because, like I said, every 21 days is like a semester, like a segment. So, like, first 21 days, boom, you got to go strip again. Day 21 swaz, hit them hard, boom, bare bones, stripping them. Then 42, another 21 days. I like to come in, selective default. Now, I ain't doing a strip, a swaz. It take me fucking hours to do that sometimes. I like to hit them hard on 21 so they don't grow too many back. They have a great amount that come back, but I try to minimize that the best I can. If it really grows back on 42 and blocking buds, I'll go in and take that shit. But you can guarantee if there's a bud, a whole branch here, and bud, we're not gonna have leaf blocking all of those buds. We're not. That's not gonna happen. If the petiole is longer than when I go to strip my plants, if the petiole is longer than a quarter of an inch, gone. I know that little fan leaf that big will be a fan leaf this big in 3 days in my environment. So I'm not. I've learned my lesson. I know when to take them. Every 21 days I'm going in there. So then 42, select default, go in there, open shit up. And then 63 is chopping and dropping, flipping and flipping, turning and burning. Day 63, we chopping down. Don't matter. Just strain, cultivar. I'm checking the trichomes. On the strains I've been running, I don't even do that anymore. I just go 63, bam, chopping that shit down. Most strains, 63, 9 weeks, chopping it down. If schedule don't line up and it ain't on the weekend or whatever, I definitely need it to be on a weekend. So I've gone like 65, I've gone 68. Like I've ran longer than 63. It's not like I haven't, but I try to stick to 63. Done. And see, when I hit 42, that should be your signal to pop seeds and get them going. Or day 21. You do that 21 strip, pop some seeds. That's a 1.5 batch right there. Boom. And you got in and out, perpetual. Bam, 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 in and out. Cheers, y'all. I gotta go water some plants, man. Get some going. Here, let's check this out. Go around real quick. Coffee seeds just dropped off. Have a good night, Poppin'. Alright, my cactus here getting so tall, man. They're almost as tall as me. When I rescued them, they started growing from there. This is when I rescued them from my boss. They've grown this much in the last like 2 months, Y'all remember this from years ago, putting out those white flowers? This is the same plant, man. The old lady. You got a banana tree here struggling. Oh, my mouse, hold on. Sorry. Try this again. I forget the name of this cactus, but it's getting big. We've had it for a while. Got some succulents, Christmas cactus. Here's my, I'll show you. If I can. See that split? It snapped. Thing snapped, man. The damn pineapple plant here fell off of a stool or a table through the banana tree into this. Snapped it. I was able to bend it back up and it calloused and locked itself, so it's standing. So we're doing good on that. Yeah, we got a palm. We got the night blooming cereus. I forget what these are called. We watered this thing on the weekend. Got some new leaves coming. Got a new one there. New one there. New one here. This thing's still looking good, growing crazy. That thing, the potato vine's struggling. It dropped back too much. The problem with it. Water and Jew. We got the ponytail palm, staghorn ferns, spider plants, ponytail palms. We got the avocado. Banging it out. Ponytail palms. Oh, you can hear the cicada. One of the cats probably got him. We got the variegations. More night blooming cereus. Got the cactus, the yucca. More cactus. More night blooming cereus. I'm potting those right there. Get along again. Yeah, I think the cat's got a cicada right there. Yeah, he does. That's like the second one this week. Oh, got an update on the squirrel. Squirrel's doing great, by the way. Squirrel is doing great. Started, it opened its eyes, started crawling around. Yeah, the squirrel is messing. Squirrel is making. $60 growers in here. Ain't nobody hitting the panel, man. No, you gotta grow the show. An hour left. I'll smoke that like what? We'll go ahead and show the grow here. What up, Zen? Yeah, I oh, no, we get a pass tonight. That's cool. I would expect it. Yeah, look at this. Eskimo. What up, Eskimo Grows? Where's these growers at, man? We're living right under the light. You see it? Right under them. Living. Look at all them leaves. They gotta go. Yeah, so I would like leave. Nah, that one would go. I would leave probably maybe this one, probably this one, and then this one over here. This one would go. This one would go. This one would go. This one would go. Those little ones. Remember I said if they got a 1/4 inch, like look, I'll show you. This is a prime example. Some of it's still on the plant, but if you got a 1/4 inch petiole, it's got to go. This leaf will be this size in 2-3 days. This leaf right there will be that size in 2-3 days. So in flower, all those leaves are blocking the buds down here. You can see more development on the top of the canopy than you can down here. Look at this one. See that? And then look at right there. See the difference? And that's because that light is angled and it's got to go through these buds and these leaves, all these leaves, just to get to right there. So, with that being said, all of them leaves got to go. So I don't have my hands full this weekend, 100%. Yeah, you got to deep hole in the middle of flower. You got to. It's not even want to. If you want the right yield, that you should be getting, it's got to go. Those leaves got to go. And flower, once your buds start setting, they serve no purpose like they do in veg. They're just waste of fucking space. You're taking light and energy and yield away from them. So I mean, no, I don't have frost on the leaves just yet. Not yet. This is like day 18 or 19. Yeah. Like the top buds, you can see they're more developed. They got bigger bud size hairs. They were sleeping a lot bigger PFD. Let me put this laptop in. Y'all feel free to hit panel anytime. Where these growers at? What up, Water? Let's see these growers, man. Taking leaves at harvest too, so on harvest too. We got 60 growers. No one wants to come up and show their grow tonight. Yeah, like I said, we just flipped that 3x3. I have to check out the calendar over there around the corner. But check that calendar. Where's that shirt go? Yeah. Chat. Usually don't go to flower like that. Oh shit. My bad, local. How's it going? Hey,
I just wanted to show you this.
let's go.
All right, this is what I was talking about. Like, I took a ton of leaves off today. I feel so weird about it.
Look, I gotta pin the StreamYard link real quick. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, local. What were you saying? What happened to it?
I took a lot of leaves off today, and I just want you to tell me if it looks bad, or if I took a ton of leaves.
I think it looks great.
Okay, because I'm always afraid of slowing down that flower and ruining everything.
Nope.
Okay.
I think you left a good, decent amount on, and they're gonna get a lot of penetration from your canopy on your lights. I think it looks great.
Okay.
What up? Not sure.
What
up, M? What up, Double M? Clark. Yeah, it looks good. What day of flower?
Let's see, 5th from in. All right, I'm calling August 5th, day 1, but it's within that week. Actually, it can't. There was. Yeah, I guess August 5th. 3 weeks.
What strain is it?
20. This. Let's see. Oh, Ukrainian Lights.
Oh.
Yeah. And I just have a really yellow one downstairs. Do I give that one phosphorus? It's sort of an early. Actually, it's in late veg. Real yellow, no seeds underneath, no leaves underneath, just leaves on top.
I would say so. This one probably just looks like she was probably a little hungry and didn't have enough.
Maybe I should just show. I'll show you. Take me a sec to get down here. The ones outside are doing really good. It's these indoor ones. Whoops. Food. I would have
dinner
burned
ready?
Damn, I would have burned that if I didn't decide to come show these.
Well, good.
So
Nice.
I did. All right.
It says she drops the phone because the fire alarm's going off.
No,
was
I
fine.
take the batteries out. I'm really bad about it.
Oh,
Oh God! So
Oh,
I was
God.
down.
Every time I put
Oh.
the batteries
Not good.
out.
Save of the day. What did who's the one who warned about the fire alarms? Who had the fire? I forget who that.
was that Joe Dirt?
It might have been.
Oh, I never saw that.
I think so.
Get that 9-volt Luidia.
I gotta find a place for this burning thing.
What's its watering and feeding history? She looks a little not happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, I could give it water. I've never grown a smelly cherry before. That's what this is.
Well, I'm saying, what's its watering and feeding history? Have you watered it, fed it hard? Like, what's your
Same
what's
as
its?
I always get. There's no difference except that this one was outside, getting less light, and then I moved it in to give it more light and keep it in veg longer.
Wait, you brought it outside and moved it in?
Yeah, it was outside.
And did you IPM it or anything?
I didn't do anything but I don't know. Maybe just count.
Oh,
The main thing for this is all the others, but I'm just like, why is it?
Does it?
It's got the rust spots. Okay, it's got a similarity to outdoors. There's rust spots on my leaves that I don't normally get, and this is
Let me
happening
see.
outside.
Let's see.
yeah, get closer.
Oh, close.
Get closer.
I don't know where I'm supposed to.
If it's got the rust spots, isn't that calcium deficiency? Because the intervanal chlorosis is magnesium, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either that or phosphorus, maybe.
Did it start from the bottom and come up?
Yeah, is it more on the all leaves, like newer growth, or older growth? Because that will kind of isolate if it's a mobile or a.
All older, and so now all these don't have it because I took a bunch off today.
And how strong are the lights too? Do you have them way cranked or?
Yeah.
I don't think they're that strong. These are old AC Infinity ones.
I wouldn't think it's too much light though, because sometimes if it's relatively low, then that shouldn't be an issue. Because sometimes I've turned lights down to 40%, and they perked up a little bit. So it's, I wouldn't think it's that. That's why I'm just.
Okay. I have room to wait. These don't even, they're broken. They don't even turn up or down. I just have to leave them as they are.
Well, do you know what your par is?
Let me think. No, I'm guessing around 800 or I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't
What? How? We'll put it this way. How many watts are each of those lights, and how turned up are they?
I don't know.
Okay. I would say they're probably 100, 150 watt lights at most, probably.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100%.
120
So,
maybe.
Well, just for shits and giggles, would you just raise both of those lights like an inch or two?
Yeah. See how that goes for a couple days, you mean?
Yeah, or turn the light percentage down if you can.
Yeah.
Do it that way. Either or. Just, turn it down and
just like
just in case. And if it's not, well, at least you check that off your list. You know what I mean?
And at the same time, don't water them as usual. Water them a little lighter if you have to water them, because they're not going to be pumping as much too. So
yeah,
just baby them and kind of almost like hands off, because sometimes that hands on is what really. It looks like they're just that. And what's your pH of your water? Are you just in soil, or what's your?
And another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
To answer that is, does that pot sit in any runoff?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I usually have something
good
under.
call.
I don't right now, but usually they're up on a little cliff.
Sometimes if you don't have anything, use like a plate or another smaller saucer and turn it upside down.
Y'all got
there. They usually have them. Yeah.
Everyone's got to remember that when you got your plant sitting in runoff, that it's
and especially when they're not happy and doing strong.
I don't.
Too.
Don't worry.
No, we're not criticizing. We're just making a note to everybody.
Note to everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you have runoff, your pH is gonna swing. It's gonna be different. Everything. So just always remember to have your plants raised up, lifted up, and they don't sit in a runoff. What you got there?
Little TNG Ripper, TNG Berry. Very I think it's real sativa leaning. I love it. Yeah, just came out. All right, so the new growth on that is fine. So you think it's probably getting better then? Maybe add CalMag?
Well,
to the seedling, I wouldn't add anything.
No, not to the seedling.
I see. I see.
New growth is going well now. Rust is kind of the old stuff. And then I have the outdoor tree that has that rusty stuff. So I got phosphorus for it. I hope that might help. And then I was going to ask about CalMag this late in the bed.
So you don't use CalMag at all?
No.
Yeah, I would use CalMag.
No. I was going to ask if I should add it this late in veg.
Well, what media are you in?
Well, you need it in veg and flower through and through. Damn near every time you touch water.
All right, I'll add CalMag to that.
I would. If I use Cali Magic. I don't know what products you use, but I use Cali Magic by General Hydroponics.
Are you in cocoa media?
I'm in. I'm in some sort of soil that I kind of made out of old stuff, brand new stuff. Fox Farm.
Okay, so mostly peat based.
And then, all my down to earth nutrients.
What are you feeding them nutrient wise?
A lot of down to earth stuff.
Okay.
I gave them just the perlite and the worm casting start, and then I love to give them a molasses tea, banana and flour.
Yeah, just maybe baby that one and don't just kind of back the light off like Levelz said might help a little bit. So
I would just back the light off, see if that does anything for 2-3 days. If it starts getting greener, then you knew the light would have to factor. If not, then
okay. While we were doing this, I backed the light off, so that's done.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then cut us a slice while you're at it, if you wouldn't mind.
The cheese stuck it there. God damn. All right. Thank you so much, Lev.
No problem.
Thanks, everybody. Hi,
Right
Chad.
on. Looking good. Man.
All
Good to see you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I don't know.
What up, Not?
How's it going, man? Oh shit! Something happened?
Uh,
Hold on a second. We got audio. Oh well, fuck it. My headphones clicked off for some reason. Some sound thing.
I don't hear an echo yet.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll just do it this way. There's at least in the veg, here's the one exciting thing, the re-veg.
There you go. Hey, that grew some 5 fingers. There you go.
I mean, it's pretty pumping now. So it came with a little blob almost looking kind of like that. And then
Yeah.
you kind of see the rest of the plant.
I wonder why sprouts aren't shooting from the other buds.
Yeah, I don't know. I had it, pretty
That's
even
weird.
under the light and so forth before. But yeah, I had a couple.
They didn't die off. That's why.
Yeah, I had a couple areas that were kind of like bunching up and shooting out some kind of like little new growth and so forth, but didn't like. This is the only one that like
Did the veg.
Yeah, so maybe in like another week, I might be able to take at least like a couple off it. So, hell yeah, because this one out of all my this is one of the 4 strains of the Brondo that I started. That was the only one that I didn't keep a clone of. It was actually the best one. So it's like there's the only reason I like didn't want to not chop down the whole plant, but it was like way worth it because a really good kind of like run strain. So, which is London pound cake times runs times truffles from aficionado. So it's pretty fire strain. So, but. Yeah, so that's kind of pretty exciting. So hopefully another week I'll be able to get rid of this kind of monster that's taking up a lot of space. So, but and then just clones for next kind of round, mothers and so forth of the other Brondo strains and other setups. So, and then I got here too. This one's probably, I think just on 4 weeks now. End of 4 weeks. This is the 1/10 that I actually pollinated everything. So
Oh, really?
everything in here is seeded. So
Damn, how'd you pollinate it?
I actually had the pollen saved, and I actually had it in the freezer for like a couple weeks, and then pulled it out while these were getting like enough, and then just let it come to temperature, and then I was like, oh, it looked dry and it didn't look like it was pumping, so I'm sure it was viable, and then spread it, and then like a few days later I saw the kind of hairs dry up a little bit, and I think this has been about like 2 weeks, and it's like, okay, it took pretty good, and then I can kind of see everything kind of like swelling a little bit and stuff. So I took 3 of the other Brondo strains that I kept that were female, I pollinated, and then I got one of the it's from Goat and Monkey, the Turkle, which is TK Triangle Kush crossed with Purple Urkel, which is really nice. So,
Yeah.
be able to have some beans, hopefully, to give away, kind of maybe see if people want to test out or something. So it's like, I'm sure I'll have enough because I dusted these things pretty good, and everything's kind of like.
Other than the spider mite right there.
Say again.
Other than that spider mite right there, that web.
I don't think there's a spider. I don't have any spider
No,
bites.
I'm fucking.
Bro, I'm like, wait a second. It's like, don't tell me. I was like, web. I was like about to go. Like, wait. Oh no. It's like, oh no. That's not no. That might be. What the fuck is that?
No. I didn't see anything. I was just fucking around.
Okay. That's kind of fucking with.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's tent number 2 that's in the bedroom, which is I think about 4.5 weeks. Give me a second, real quick. Gotta make sure my lens wasn't fuzzy. She's coming along pretty good. I gotta hopefully this weekend get a little bit of time and put up a little bit of support because they've been leaning a little bit. So, but then hopefully too, maybe I think in the other room I'll show you in a second, they're about like day 40, 42. So hopefully Sunday I can do a little bit of day 42, kind of trimming up the last of the leaves that are on there and so forth. So, but yeah, they're pumping along. I've been hitting them too pretty good. I've been hitting them, I think, like 2.3, 2.4 on the EC, and they've been handling it pretty good. So I think I just gave them a dose of BC blooms for a couple days the other day. So, but that's,
yeah.
at least that tent. We'll go to the other main flower room. So
You're gonna get a big yield out of that.
but I just watered, so I just left everything open. But
Yeah. Holy what? Nice job, dude. You stepped it up, bro.
and I changed to 6 pots per tray. And
Yes.
I mean, I remember you talking about before. It's just so much easier access because even if
It
I
is.
have to,
Look, to me, comfortability is everything when it comes to being inside of the grow space. I can't, stress-wise, can't take that pot in the middle. It just fucks with me. As comfortable as I am with 4 plants or 1 plant or even 2 plants, just when you do that 5 plant, that ugly duckling sitting right in the middle, you got a whole tree stalk right there, like.
oh yeah, I used to have the setup I had before was
Yeah, 7.
yeah, I had 2, 3, 2, so that 1 plant like in the middle. It's like this way, at least I can,
Yeah.
if I need to, and then come out and bitch for 2 minutes and then go back in. So, but you know what it is. It is what it is. You do it. The job needs to be done. You do it. So, but yeah, this is one. I got all the same Brondo strain. This is the number 5 I have.
Try to grab a flashlight. See what I got going on out here.
Let's go.
It's just starting to get it. If you can kind of, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can just see on the edge it's getting a little bit of color to the leaves because this one does get a little bit of purple. But yeah, these are at about, I think, like 5.5 weeks, like whatever day 40 is, 41. And then so is, here's that other strain of Brondo I got that turns like really nice and chunky and real purple, but
Dude. Massive yield. You're not scrogging? Are you?
this tent I do, which is cool. This tent I do, this tent I didn't just because I didn't have time, but this is the other tent that I gotta kind of like stake up or kind of get the corners because everything's kind of like leaning a little bit. But this one is only about I think like a week and a half behind, so it's probably like 3.5 weeks, maybe almost 4. But I'm starting to get that little bit of color, so she'll really start to swell in like the next week or so.
Yeah.
And I only got like, I don't know, 6-inch to canopy, and I got my lights. I've been running them at 500 watt lights at 80%. And they've been really doing really good, so.
Fuck yeah.
And then my 1/10 of 3x3 that I have scrogged. This is the one Dino I kept of the chicken and waffles from Humboldt. They're at about day 40 as well too, so pretty well developed. So hopefully they'll push here in the next like week or 2 and start swelling a lot more. So. And this one I got a 300 watt light in the 3x3, and it's at 100%.
Let's go.
Probably maybe 8 inches to canopy, maybe. Or so I got a little bit further away than last time, but I got it pinned up. So, but
Yeah.
Yeah, rocking and rolling, just hitting them pretty good. Been dosing up the Perpinator to almost about 20 to 15 mils per gallon.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see how she goes. I might see next time when I do. I might like alternate when I give it to him to see if it does any differently. So now that's kind of nice that this round I'm kind of growing all clones, so it's a little bit more consistent. So last round I had of everything that I did and showed was all seed starts and pheno hunting. So
Right. No, it looks good, bro.
you can drop me down. I'll stay around, but drop somebody else up. Appreciate
All right,
it.
let's see what Easy E got. Hey, you're muted, Easy.
Oh, my bad. All right. Yeah, I'm a couple weeks away from harvest. I think I got another 2 weeks.
Harvest?
Yeah, I think so on this one.
Really?
I think so.
Ours just started outside. Do you like that?
No. Some are faster. Some are just faster than others. Like, this wasn't an auto. I've never grown an auto. But it might have some auto genes in it or fast flowering. Because everything else looks like this. It's
Right.
barely getting it.
How long did
Yeah.
you veg?
I didn't. It just popped up in the ground. It popped up in the ground. Yeah, so I didn't even plant that. It's just land racing out here.
Okay. It's crazy that you're in flower already.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's wet. I need to knock the water off of it. It rained a little while ago.
Shit, we haven't had rain in weeks.
What
And it's
area of the
soaking wet.
country are you in?
Central Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
And most of these girls aren't even showing yet. They're showing, but they're not. They're not in full flower yet.
Right.
I got a lot of ants in here, though. A lot of ants. I tried throwing some powder out here, some dust, get it under control, but I think they're doing all right.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it is for cannabis plants, but I know borax works really good for ants.
Okay. Yeah, I used diatomaceous earth.
Yeah.
I tried throwing that down, but
Only good when it's wet or not wet.
right, it's not. It doesn't work when it's after a rain.
Fuck yeah.
Some babies out here starting. I got hit by the rain. Got knocked over a little bit. I'm not even going to touch them, prop them back up or nothing. I'm just going to let them stand back up on their own.
How they build their strength. she'll grow up. She'll have a nice big bend.
Are you organic?
Yeah, I've been doing organics in this bed for about 5 years.
All right.
So everything's pretty much in there. I don't really have to add a whole lot. Maybe earthworm castings and a foliar spray every once in a while.
You got worms in there?
Not too many. I didn't add any. So I know I got all kinds of bugs in there. There's roly-polies and night crawlers. I probably threw worms in here at one point, but
Yeah.
not too bad of a deficiency. Got a little yellow here.
Yeah. Bugs?
Oh yeah, I haven't sprayed BT or anything this run.
Oh man.
I did nothing.
Yeah.
Have you had problems with bugs there before, or how is outside variable?
Oh yeah, they're here.
Okay.
They are here.
They're here.
Right on.
But I don't sweat them. I let nature have his cut or her cut. But make sure the branches don't break. I tied them together so it wouldn't break.
Okay. Wire, electrical tape, it all works, right?
Yeah.
I see it. Mike showed the other day from Canada. He showed remember the electrical tape? It was great.
Carl uses electrical tape.
Oh yeah.
Carl
I use Band-Aids.
Yep. Have some of that stuff around. Duct tape, roll of duct tape around is always handy for stuff. Even with young seedlings, sometimes when I try to super crop, if they kind of break or branches snap, I always make sure I have some of that Scotch tape too, because you can just like wrap it around and it's not so sticky. So when it heals and grows, it will just break the tape away and won't be like strangled, which is cool.
Right.
But little things like that where you just, that stuff's handy to just have around, whatever type of little wire or ties or something, little Velcro things. Or
Yeah, I use the Band-Aids. If I broke a branch down here, I think I put a Band-Aid on it because I figured it could not get the mold. The electrical tape's all right.
And
Yeah,
then especially the fabric ones or something that breathe a little bit, or even that I use because I got slivers on my fingers. I'm letting try heal. Is that
Are you re-vegging at the top?
No, it actually. I grew seeds off of this plant, and then after I pollinated it and got the seeds off of it, it re-vegged, and now it's back into flower. So it's all. I think this is a what is it?
Re-vegged the plant that was actually seeded. Wow.
Yeah, no, I fully seeded this, and collected all the seeds off of it, and it went into flower again. This is the Pina Rita. Pina Rita, that's like one of those old strands.
That Pina from Mean Gene?
No, I think it was from So Cool. Pina Rita.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And it's this cut is the is it Space Dude and the Oaxacan Gold. Space Dude and Oaxacan Gold.
I heard of Space Dude before.
Yeah, there's Space Queen, Space Dude. I think Space Queen was.
Is Jill or is it?
Yeah, I think it was the TGA at least.
Okay.
I think it was the TGA for sure.
Yeah, that's old school.
And it's smelling good.
Well,
Small buds, but I'll take it.
shit, come back up on Sundays when it's the show's on and it's sunny out. Pretty good show.
Right.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Post show.
Come up on Sunday
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
You'll see it in daytime. We can wait.
yeah. Save your
All
batteries.
right, Levelz. Yeah, I figured I'd show it while we're here.
Right on, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you coming up, brother.
Fuck yeah, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night.
You too,
You
man.
too, bro.
Stay safe.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Oh, bro.
My God, what
Who else says that? Somebody else says that.
I don't know. That's the first time I heard that, man.
Oh.
Chicken grease is rather tasty, man. I gotta say.
Let's see. Let's see this channel here. Let's see. No, that's not.
Yeah, I'd be happy to chop down that re-veg plant like soon when I take clones off it. That thing's taking up a lot of space.
No, it did look re-veg on the top. It was hard to tell from it being at night, but he did say he re-vegged that seed plant, so
Maybe it was
yeah,
still
had a lot of single. I noticed the singles too.
You know what's probably doing it too? Not to say anything, but like the light interruption. It's like probably not great showing the light on it if it's starting to flower. But because I have that too, some light interruption, a garage light or inside light from the patio door bleeds out a little bit if I'm not conscious at night about that. That definitely affects stuff too, for sure. Neighbors light maybe bleeding over and stuff like that can cause that stuff too. So.
Yeah, got an update on the squirrels. Squirrels walking around, jumping around, eyes are open.
Oh, right on.
Yep.
That's gotta feel good.
Save the squirrel. Hey, we gotta be honest around here, man. If we see a grower struggling, not saying him or anybody, I'm just saying anybody.
Oh,
If you see a grower struggling, or if your grower think that they're winning, but their plants are struggling, bro, you gotta tell them. You can't let that grower keep going blindfolded.
Yeah, we're not trying to criticize or condescend. It's
We
just like,
want
we just
to
want to say
fix
you're right,
the
man.
solution
Yep.
so that you learn from the experience as we did through our trial and error, watching other growers maybe go through it or going through it ourselves. I've gone through many of the situations I'll be helping growers with. I've been there already, speaking from experience. But we can't sugarcoat shit. You know what I mean? We can't.
That or just even perpetuate, let stuff go that know they're just going to encounter problems anyway and more headaches. It's like that's the last thing we want,
Oh, because listen, that grower might go 2 years just struggling with the same issue and not even think he has an issue until we talk about it or notice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So sometimes if you are struggling, just open up and just realize you got to kind of listen to what other people are saying and not adjust what they're saying. Just put it into practice and see the results, and then you'll see why. So that's what you do, is just help each other out, man.
That's it, man. Encourage the next man. Listen, and if the ones that you're telling the info to ain't listening,
that's okay.
Don't think that's okay, because there's 70 growers in chat right now. And I guarantee you, some of them's going through this situation before, or with this scenario, or trials and tribulations. You gotta crawl before you walk. So we all were new growers, bro. We all started from being a new grower. But it takes time to have experience. It takes years to have that. You can't just start DWC, boom, and then grab a chiller, and then a year later you're the best grower in the world. It just don't work like that. You know what I mean?
Especially having a forum where you can kind of openly just like talk this stuff out, and sometimes through the process of talking it out, you learn the process of kind of what to pay attention to and how you discover from what you kind of like came from, It's like you learn that almost like you learn a little bit better aptitude, and then next grow you apply that and integrate that, and then that's you think back of how you thought things through, and that totally, use that as a basis of your, to solve your problems and move forward. That definitely helps.
Yeah.
It's all about repeating it too. It's not about just having success in the moment. It's about, hey, how do you do whatever next time, regardless of the conditions, and
Consistency.
continue to
It's,
have that success.
yeah, you don't just do it once
Yeah.
and then I got the best grower. I'm a grower. I'm a
Broken
grower.
clock tells time correct
And
twice a
it's,
day. Blind squirrel even finds a nut. It's like, hey,
you know what I mean? Right.
how do you
So,
find those nuts all the time and tell time when you want to know it? That's the important part, man.
yep,
So.
exactly. I mean, look, I can tell you many situations just myself, like the AC Infinity controller. Dude,
I remember the setting you talked about.
I would have gone. Yeah, this was before your time, but I
Yep.
did tell you
I remember
about
you
it.
telling that story.
I would have gone, and it was as simple as four homies chilling, and I was like, "All right, y'all, I'm going to sleep. I'm about to go set my calibration settings and then hit the bed."
Well, you totally misunderstood it, right?
Well, I misunderstood, yeah, the whole thing, and then they heard me say it, and they were like, "What do you mean calibration settings?" And then I went on and about how great it was and how it controlled my environment to the T, and then when I realized they told me what I was fucking doing, and then I realized that for a year and some change, my when I zeroed the calibration settings to zero, I was in the triple digits. I was in the hundreds. So we all, we all.
I know what you're trying to say, though. I know, but it's like I like that you have the environment and create it so it's like we don't just shine each other on. It's like, hey, if we notice something and it seems a little odd to our knowledge, it's like, hey, sometimes pointing that out helps everybody out. Sometimes you're not aware, or somebody points something out and like, hey, isn't this how this should be? And somebody says like, well, wait a second, let's think about that. And it's like, oh shit, you're right. I assumed kind of definitely helps everybody out of just don't be afraid to like, hey, this kind of seems wrong, and bring it to light instead of like, hey, somebody might like shoot me down on the server if I try to seem like I'm questioning somebody. It's like, yeah, as long as you're not condescending to somebody, everybody's pretty cool. But that's a cool environment to have, though, because then everybody learns from it. So
We gotta no, we just got a couple trolls in chat. That's all.
Yeah, but it comes with the territory, right? It's like,
yeah. Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, we just don't say those names around here. Oh, you're good popping seeds. Your plants look great, bro.
Yeah.
Go create another motherfucking troll account. All right, y'all. We're gonna be ending it here. Let's go hit the Discord, y'all.
Right on. Thanks again, Levelz.
No, hell yeah. You coming to the Discord or no?
Yeah, I'll pop in. I got nothing going on.
Let's go. Here, y'all. Let's hit the Discord link. Cheers, y'all. Hope we got through to some growers. If we did, that's what's up. Share out the live, man. Hit the thumbs up, man. Growers love. Thanks to all the growers that come up today, kicked it, shared this knowledge and these growers really not. Have a good night. Phil, have a good night. See you on the next one, bro. Y'all have growers love, man. Have a good night, man.
Gold City.
Y'all Sunday morning, man. See y'all Sunday morning. Check out Growing Old Saturday as well. Double M, pollinate that like button, man. Cheers, growers and gromies, man. Have a good night, y'all. Anytime popping seeds, man. Yeah, that's how it works, JP. Have a good night, JP. Everybody in chat. Rose up, man. Day 63. Day 63 of flower. And man, we got Cola City, man. Cola City. Hopefully we break our record. It'd be nice. Man, everything's leaning. We've been running the 18.6 for the last 7 days. Everything's just frosty, triked up. Everything's falling down, leaning, as you can see. This is Sleeping Beauty, Copycat, Smuckers, Copycat, and this is another Sleeping Beauty.